Detroit for Spencer Torkelson, their first baseman. That's a little looper that's going to fall in left field for a hit. Quan up and will throw into second base. And Detroit takes a 1-0 lead. A high chopper over the mound. Scooter can't play. Here comes Martinez to the plate. He is out. Very close play. And they will undoubtedly take a look at this one.
Sean, I thought he got his hand in there right before the tag was put on.
I did too. We're right up behind home plate. And the call is overturned. And Cleveland has tied the game at 1. Struck out 136 times in 13 games against Cleveland in the regular season. 9 more here today. A bunt dropped down by Zach McKinstry. Noel will go to first, and Detroit takes the lead. Swings and pops it up. Shallow left. Baez out. He makes the catch. His error proves not to be costly. And the Detroit Tigers take game.
At least get Merrill to third with 1 out. Bogarts to left center field. That ball is blistered by Xander Bogaerts. 1 hop off the ivy. Forget moving the guy up on a routine grounder. Bogaerts scores Merrill on a double and takes third on the wayward throw. One bested 3 in the wild card. Drill to left center field. Seiya Suzuki. He rips it through the Wrigley wind into the brilliant sunshine, and Suzuki ties the score in game 1 of the wild card series.
One of the few mistakes Nick Pivetta has made today. And this is what the Cubs do, man. 50, we are all new again.
Kelly with a high drive to center field. Merrill is back. Sheets at the wall. And this one's gone. The Cubs smash out of their slumber with back-to-back home runs in the 5th. Suzuki and Kelly put Chicago. Field in 1-2. Over center field. Merrill from shallow center. Swanson back to the bag at third. Merrill's throw home off the mound. Cubs extend the lead with their lungs here. 7th pitch from Keller. Striking out looking. Keller closes the door, and the Cubs claim the opener. And
2 strikes to Volpe. That ball is hit very hard to right field, and that's the guy that the Yankees want to see in October. He was critical last year, and Anthony Volpe exit stage right. The Yankees lead the Red Sox 1-0. And man, does that have to feel good for Volpe.
How about Anthony Volpe right there with 2 strikes?
Yoshida sends one to center field. Rafaela's going to come in. Sogard to the plate. Masa Yoshida delivers. And Bregman down the line. That's a fair ball off the wall. He'll head to second. He will be in there with the double. He got him, and the Red Sox rally from behind and take game 1 of this wild card 3-1.
Swing and a line drive, ripped right field, back on. Leadoff homer, Shohei Ohtani, a low liner over the right field fence. Second and third here. That's drilled left field. That's back on its way and out of here. Teoscar Hernandez unloads, and the Dodgers have a 4-0 lead. Edman drives one. That one towards the corner, and it's gone. Back to back, 5-0 LA. Hernandez has the biggest hit of the night. His 3-run homer drilled out towards right center field. Friedel is back. That one is gone. Teoscar Hernandez, his 2nd of the night. And the Dodgers lead it 6-0. They asked him why, and he said, because I was feeling good. Well, that feels good. Look out. This may leave the park. Wow. Ohtani's 2nd of the night. And the Dodgers are feeling great. It is 8-0. And he is something else. On the ground, Betts to second and Rojas. On to first, safe, and the run scores. And he can really fly. He beat that one out. And the Reds get on the board.
So they
are going to look at it.
This is as close as it gets here. His right foot hitting the base, and it's not. Is it in the webbing?
All is confirmed. The runner is safe. Los Angeles will have one challenge remaining.
And a 1-1. Line drive down the left side. That's a fair ball. That'll get into the corner. Kike Hernandez digs it out. They're going to send Ellie De La Cruz. And he's in to score. It's an RBI double, and it's 8-2. So Stevenson. That one flared softly into right field, and it falls for a hit. Marte picks it up, and his throw to third into the dugout. And that's going to cost the Reds a run.
Well, we talked about Marte just learning to throw on there.
Line drive, base hit, left center field, Ben Rortvedt. And in to score is. And that is ball 4. He's walked in a run, and it's a 10-3 game.
A very calm at bat.
Up the middle of the base hit. Marte's coming in. And Duhar will stop at third as the throw comes to the plate. And a great throw from Pages. It's 10-4. 3-2. And that's ball 4, and they've walked in another run. And it's 10-5. On the ground to third. Muncy on the move, and that'll do it. The Dodgers take game 1. They had 5 homers, including 2 from Shohei Ohtani. 7 strong innings.
Spot yesterday as a pinch hitter. Mize' pitch is hit in the air to deep right center field. Back by the wall, gone! George Valera, who got in only 16 games for Cleveland in the regular season. Street aboard at first. Baez grounded to third his first time up. Hit hard up the middle and a base hit. Green has scored. Dingler's coming around. The throw goes to third. Safe. And the Tigers take a 2-1 lead. Safe there. Baez winds up at second base. There's the tag that happened just before the second run crossed the plate. What a huge turn of events.
The call on the field is overturned. The runner is also the second run does not count. Cleveland retains.
Well hit ball to right. Way back and gone. Ryan Ruggiero has given Cleveland the lead.
With the shadow, sun ball, and then it's in there. Boom, fastball. Just tucked his hands in so perfect. And the noise right off the bat, you knew it had a chance. The wind wasn't holding that up. Again,
chance for some insurance. Schneemann hits it hard in right field. That'll bring home Klein. Schneemann into second. It's 3-1 Guardians.
hitting is contagious.
Pitcher. The 2-2 pitch. Hit in the air and right. Back by the wall. Perez. That one's gone. What has gotten into these Cleveland Guardians? Naylor. A 3-run homer. It's 6-1.
Game without a little theatrics here at the end.
Line drive. C.J. Kempfus.
Merrill fly ball into right field. That drives Suzuki back in front of the warning track. He'll throw it into second. Arise takes third. Tatis is in, and San Diego strikes first.
For 7 so far, runners in scoring position.
And Machado cracks the first pitch to deep left field. Ian Happ will watch it go. Manny Machado destroys a first pitch splitter. The Cubs do not turn to the bullpen, and Machado hits it over the bullpen. On the ground, shortstop. Bogart stumbles, flips to second. Yeah! Double play, and the Padres win it. Wow. San Diego shuts out the Cubs.
He swings and hits it hard to right. And Ben Rice is back, and the Yankees are on the board. A 2-run home run off Bale. Ohio to get it started. The kid from Cohasset, Massachusetts, steps on home and lives out a dream. 6 runs batted in. And that one is up the middle. It's going to get down. Grisham Fields. And he will throw it into third base. We are tied. Trevor Story delivers an RBI that plates 2 on that single. Judge lifts it to left. Duran running, drops the ball. Grisham will score, and the Yankees have a lead. Jarren Duran had it in his glove, and it popped out. Swing and a drive, left field. Bellinger back, gone. Trevor's storybook season continues with a game-tying solo shot. And just like that, coming to Austin Wells. And he lines one into right field. Fair ball. Chisholm to third. He's being waved. Eaton coming home. Here's the throw. He's safe. And the Yankees have a lead on Austin Wells' single. And the speed of Chisholm. Now Bednar trying to close it. And this one is driven to right. Judge going back. Still back right there. And redemption for the Yankees. They win it 4-3, and there will be a game 3 in this wild.
The 21-year-old ground ball, base hit right field. In to score is Lux. Hayes will follow. He is in, and the rookie delivers here in game 2. Cincinnati on line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field, and the Dodgers get a run back. Betts. An RBI single, Rortvedt in to score, and it is a versatility. 1-2. Line drive ripped right center field. That's going to touchdown. That'll roll all the way to the wall. Here comes Muncy to third. Dino Ebel's going to send him. Muncy to the plate, and the throw is too late. And Kike Hernandez continues to roll in the postseason. He's tied this game at 2. In the air, floated down the right field line. Fair ball. Hernandez around third. He's in to score. Rojas dunks in a single, and just like that, Dodgers 3-2. Ground ball, base hit right field. Ohtani comes through. Kike Hernandez is in, and Rortvedt. The 1 to Mookie. On the ground, fair ball past the diving Hayes and down the line. It kicks off the sidewall. Rortvedt in to score. Ohtani to third. Mookie's into second. It's a 3-hit night for Betts, and it's 5-2. Need a hold here and a rally to do it. Hernandez with a base hit up the middle. That'll score Ohtani. Here comes Betts. Freeman to third. Hernandez into second. Line drive, fair ball down the line. That's going to get into the corner. Coming around is Rojas. They're going to hold Ohtani up. Betts high stepping into second. And Mookie with his 3rd double of the night, his 4th hit. Line drive ripped right field, and it'll touchdown for a hit. Pages up with it. And coming around and in to score is Gavin Lux. And the Reds get a run back. It's a Stevenson swing and a ball lined left field. Kike Hernandez the catch, tagging from third, and in to score is Austin Hayes. And the Reds are within 4. It's 8-4. Out away from moving on to Philadelphia. Line drive caught by Mookie Betts, and that'll do it. The Dodgers sweep the Reds 2-zip. And they'll take on the Phillies in the division series.
Well, there's no question about the certainty of this offense. There's a lot.
Down the line. It's a fair ball off the glove of Kafis and down the right field line. Meadows has scored. Torres to third and into second base. Strike him out. And hard base hit past Torres. In right center. Valera will score to tie the game. Well, before the series. Gabriel Arias, Josh Naylor among others. Here's a well-hit ball to left by Dingler. Way back at the wall. And it is gone. Dylan Dingler, who grew up just down the road in Massillon, Ohio, as an Indians and Guardians. Faces 0 for 3 today. Hit to right. That's going to drop for a hit. Baez has scored. Meadows comes to the plate. It's a 2-run single for Wentz. He's 1 for 9. He hits it hard down the left field line. Another hit. Carpenter scores. The throw went to third over the head of Ramirez. It's a base hit for Torkelson. His second RBI of the series. Detroit is up 5-1.
They have been waiting for this all September and now in October. They're getting the big hits when it counts. Coming up absolutely huge.
7th batter of the inning, Riley Green. That's line to right, another hit. Perez scores. Torkelson to second. It is 6-1, and they are
ready. Here it comes. Swung on, grounded to first. Backhanded by Torkelson. Fires. It's dropped by Vest. Rolls toward the dugout. 2-run score. Ramirez slides into second head first. Beats the tag, and that'll be an error on the pitcher. 2-run score.
Guardians are down to their final strike. Schneemann rolls it down to first. Torkelson will play it himself. And the Detroit Tigers are on to the American League Division Series.
They find a way to do it once again on the road. They did it in Houston last year, and now they do it in Cleveland. A.J. Hinch, look at him, finding a way to put the right guys in at the right time. They came up clutch with their hitting today.
So they'll head on to Seattle. That was the largest lone lead in a division ever by the Detroit Tigers. It looked for a while down the stretch they might not even make the postseason. They did on a tiebreaker with Houston for the final wild card. But A.J. Hinch said, I'm not even talking to my team about it.
Left center field. Here comes Jackson Merrill. It falls for a base hit. Heat Crow Armstrong puts the Cubs on top in Game 3.
Well, that's kind of what I'm talking about right there. Darvish with the bases loaded.
Ball 4. Swanson walks in a run. It's 2-0. Bush drives the ball to deep right field. Michael Bush, goodbye. They've been waiting since the second for that swing. As Bush clears the ivy, and it's 3-0 Chicago.
At 34 in the regular season, and he gets a fastball. By the way, 2 strikes. See you.
In the regular season. A high drive to right field. Merrill gets into one. Did he get under it? He got just enough. Into the basket for Jackson Merrill, the leadoff man in the 9th, with a home run for San Diego. First pitch swinging from the inning to center. Pete Crow Armstrong on a 3-hit day. Makes the catch. The Chicago Cubs are going to head up 94. Move on to Milwaukee and the National League Division Series. Cubs and Brewers on Saturday. The script writes itself.
Out to right. And Rosario under the glove of Story. Up with it in left. Here comes Bellinger. Here's the throw. And he's in there. Rosario delivers. The Yankees have a 1-0 lead. Volpe. And that one is into right field. Abreu comes up. They will hold Rosario as the throw is backed up by Early. 2-0. Volpe RBI.
What a piece of hit.
Yankees have got 2 here in the inning. On the ground, that's off the glove of the first baseman Lowe. 1 run is in. Here comes Chisholm. 2 runs are in. And the New York Yankees now lead it 4-0. A short hop off the glove of Lowe that deflected past Romy Gonzalez at second. Yoshida will take second. This one is popped up. McMahon. And the Yankees have completed step 1 on their way back to a World Series. There's a lot of smiling, and you can see one of the back page headlines just saying, holy Schlitt. Cam Schlittler was the story of the night and the series.